Hey everyone. In a world that's full of surprises, some less pleasant than others, it's never a bad idea to be a step ahead. I'm talking about that peace of mind that comes from knowing your pantry is packed and ready to support your family no matter what's thrown your way. And that's where I come in. Pull up a chair as we break bread over the top 5 must-have foods to add to your emergency stockpile each month. We won't be messing around with flashy trends. We're going to slice right to the heart of what matters, arming you with the golden nuggets you need to ensure your loved ones can weather any storm. Stick around because this episode is not just about squirreling away supplies. It's about smart, savvy preparation. Welcome to the ultimate guide 5 foods you should stockpile every month. Let's get into it. 1, rice. Rice has an impressive shelf life, especially when compared to other types of food. Specifically, long grain white rice can last up to 30 years when stored properly. This remarkable lifespan makes it an ideal candidate for long-term storage, ensuring you'll always have a reliable food source on hand. To achieve this kind of longevity, the key is in the storage method. The rice should be kept in airtight containers, which will shield it from moisture and pests, the 2 main enemies of stored food. But what makes rice truly shine is its versatility. With its neutral taste and texture, it easily adapts to a myriad of dishes. Whether it's a simple boiled rice side dish, a hearty rice and beans main, or a sweet rice pudding dessert, this humble grain can do it all. And the best part, cooking rice doesn't require any special equipment or complex techniques. A pot, some water, and heat source are all you need to transform raw rice into a satisfying meal. Rice is also a dietary gem. It's gluten-free, making it suitable for those with gluten intolerance or celiac disease. Its high carbohydrate content provides the energy we need to stay active and healthy. Plus, it's easy on the stomach, making it a go-to food for those recovering from illness or with sensitive digestion. Another major benefit of rice is its affordability, especially when purchased in bulk. For those on a budget, this is a crucial factor. Stockpiling food shouldn't break the bank, and with rice, it certainly won't. Imagine having a cost-effective, long-lasting, and versatile food source in your pantry. That's the power of rice. Now, let's talk about some of the dishes you can prepare with your stockpiled rice. Starting with the basics, cooked rice is as simple as rinsing the grains, boiling them in water, simmering until tender, and then letting it sit for a few minutes to absorb any remaining moisture. This method gives you fluffy, perfectly cooked rice that's ready to pair with any dish. For a more flavorful option, try making fried rice. This dish combines onions, garlic, veggies, soy sauce, and egg with leftover rice for a quick and satisfying meal. Or perhaps you prefer fragrant rice pilaf. By toasting the rice and then cooking in broth with herbs, you'll end up with a tasty side dish that's sure to impress. Sweet tooth, rice has you covered there too. Rice pudding is a classic dessert made by cooking rice with milk, sugar, and cinnamon. It's a comforting treat that's perfect for cold winter nights. And let's not forget the protein-packed combination of rice and beans. This filling meal is not only delicious, but also provides a complete protein source, making it an excellent choice for vegetarians and vegans. Lastly, regular use of your stockpiled rice is beneficial. Not only does it ensure you're familiar with preparing and cooking it, but it also helps maintain the freshness of your stockpile. After all, the key to effective food storage is rotation. 2. Flour. This seemingly simple ingredient is one of the most versatile and essential items you can have in your kitchen, making it a perfect candidate for stockpiling. Let's start with the basics. How much should you stockpile? The answer to that depends on your household's consumption, but a good rule of thumb is to aim for about 10 pounds of flour per adult each month. This might seem like a lot, but when you consider all the different ways you can use flour, it begins to make sense. Flour is the foundation of countless recipes. It's the key ingredient in staples like bread, pancakes, and pasta. Whether you're whipping up a quick batch of pancakes for breakfast, baking a loaf of bread for lunch, or rolling out pasta for dinner, flour is the star of the show. But it's not just about these basic dishes. Flour also functions beyond baking. It can be used as a thickener in sauces and soups, to make homemade pasta, and even as breading for frying. As someone uses, it's easy to see why having a healthy supply of flour on hand is so beneficial. There are different types of flour to consider when stockpiling. All-purpose flour is a great general use flour suited to a wide variety of recipes. Whole wheat flour, a little bit heavier, offers added nutrients and robust flavor. Then there are specialty flours like bread flour, cake flour, which are designed for specific recipes. Having a mix of these in your pantry ensures you'll always have the right flour for the job. Proper storage is crucial when it comes to flour. To extend its shelf life, keep it in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. This can keep it fresh for up to a year. If you want to store it for even longer, consider freezing it. Just make sure it's well sealed to prevent moisture from getting in. Beyond its versatility, flour is also economically savvy. Buying in bulk can lead to significant savings, making it a cost-effective choice for meal planning. With the rising cost of groceries, finding ways to save money without sacrificing quality or nutrition is more important than ever. Flour fits the bill perfectly. If you're new to using flour, don't worry. There are plenty of simple recipes to get you started. Homemade bread might seem intimidating, but it's actually quite straightforward. All you need is flour, water, yeast, and salt. Pancakes are another easy recipe that only requires flour, eggs, milk, and a leavening agent like baking powder. And don't forget about handmade pasta. With just flour, eggs, and water, you can create delicious pasta that's far superior to anything you can buy in a store. 3, canned vegetables. With their long shelf life and nutrient-packed contents, canned vegetables are an ideal addition to any food stockpile. One of the main advantages of canned vegetables is their nutritional value. Despite being packaged, they still provide essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber that our bodies need for optimal health. From vitamin C in canned tomatoes to the fiber in green beans, canned vegetables offer a convenient way to get your daily dose of nutrients. It's now, when it comes to stockpiling canned vegetables, it's all about quantity and variety. A good goal to aim for is 20 cans of vegetables per adult each month. This might seem like a lot, but remember, these are items with a long shelf life, typically lasting from 2 to 5 years. Variety is key when choosing which vegetables to stockpile. Green beans, carrots, peas, corn, and tomatoes are all excellent choices, each offering different nutrients for a diverse and balanced diet. Proper storage of canned vegetables is crucial to maintain their quality and longevity. They should be kept in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. It's also important to rotate your stock based on expiration dates, using the oldest cans first. This ensures that nothing goes to waste and your stockpile stays fresh. Canned vegetables are incredibly versatile in the kitchen. They can be used in a wide range of dishes, from soups and stews to casseroles and side dishes. They can even be eaten straight from the can if necessary, making them a quick and easy meal option in a pinch. In terms of cost, canned vegetables often come out on top. They tend to be cheaper than fresh produce, especially when bought in bulk or on sale. This makes them a budget-friendly choice for anyone looking to build up a food stockpile without breaking the bank. There's no limit to the easy recipes you can create with canned vegetables. Combine a few different types with some broth for a hearty soup, or saute them with herbs for a tasty side dish. Canned tomatoes can be blended into a delicious sauce for pasta or pizza. The possibilities are only limited by your imagination. Lastly, it's important to incorporate canned vegetables into your regular diet. Not only does this help maintain the freshness of your stockpile by ensuring regular rotation, but it also allows you to become familiar with cooking and eating these foods. After all, there's no point in stockpiling food that you don't enjoy eating. For a B-Tech with protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Beans are a nutrient-dense food that can play a key role in your long-term food security plan. When it comes to stockpiling, beans are an excellent choice for several reasons. First, their nutritional profile is hard to beat. Beans are rich in protein, making them a great source of this essential nutrient, especially for those on vegetarian, vegan, or meat-reduced diets. They also offer plenty of fiber, which aids in digestion and keeps you feeling full longer. Additionally, beans provide a variety of vitamins and minerals, including iron, potassium, and folate. The goal for stockpiling beans is around 5 to 10 pounds per adult each month, depending on consumption. This might seem like a lot, but dried beans are compact and easy to store, so they won't take up too much space. Plus, when cooked, beans can double or even triple in volume, so a little goes a long way. Variety is important when stockpiling beans. Different types of beans not only provide diverse flavors and textures, but also slightly different nutritional profiles. For instance, black beans are particularly high in antioxidants, while chickpeas offer a good amount of calcium. Having a mix of beans like pinto, black kidney, navy, and chickpeas in your stockpile ensures you'll have plenty of options for creating nutritious and varied meals. Beans are incredibly shelf stable, with a potential shelf life of up to 10 years if stored properly. To maximize their longevity, keep them in airtight containers in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. This will protect them from moisture and pests, two factors that can spoil your stockpile. In the kitchen, beans offer incredible versatility and can be used in a myriad of recipes, from hearty soups and stews to salads and main dishes. Whether it's a comforting bowl of bean soup on a cold day, refreshing bean salad in the summer, or protein-packed bean chili, there's no end to what you can do with beans. So another advantage of beans is their cost effectiveness, pound for pound. Beans are one of the most affordable sources of protein out there, plus buying in bulk can lead to even more savings, making beans a smart choice for those looking to stockpile food on a budget. Finally, remember to regularly incorporate beans into your diet. This not only ensures that your stockpile stays fresh as you rotate through older items, but also allows you to become familiar with cooking and eating beans. 5W water. While not technically food, water is absolutely essential for life and therefore plays a crucial role in any long-term food security plan. The importance of water can't be overstated. Our bodies are about 60 water, and we need to constantly replenish that supply to maintain good health. Water is vital for digestion, nutrient absorption, temperature regulation, and countless other bodily functions. Simply put, without water, we can't survive for more than a few days. For a family of 4, the recommended amount of water to stockpile is at least 120 gallons per month. This provides enough for drinking, cooking, and basic hygiene. Of course, if you have more storage capacity and resources, it's always better to store more than you think you'll need. There are a couple ways to store water for long-term use. One option is to buy commercial bottled water. These bottles are designed for long-term storage and can last for years if kept in a cool, dark place. Another option is to fill food-grade water containers with tap water. It's important to rotate this water every 6 months to a year to ensure freshness. If it's legal in your area, consider setting up a rainwater collection system to augment your water reserves. Rainwater can be collected from your roof and stored in large barrels for later use. Just remember, this water should be purified before drinking or cooking. Speaking of purification, it's vital to have a plan for purifying questionable water in an emergency. This could involve using purification tablets or filters, or even treating the water with unscented bleach that contains 5 to 6% sodium hypochlorite. Having these supplies on hand can make the difference between having safe, drinkable water and going without. Storage location is another important consideration. Water is heavy. A gallon weighs about 8 pounds, so make sure your storage location can support the weight. Traditionally, you'll need adequate space to store enough water for your family. Rather than keeping all your water in one place, it's a good idea to distribute it throughout your home. This mitigates the risk of total loss due to a leak or other issue. Plus, having water readily available in different parts of your house can be very convenient. Finally, conduct regular checks of your water supply to look for leaks or contamination. This will help ensure that you always have a safe and reliable water supply when you need it. In conclusion, a lot of water is an essential resource that should top any stockpiling list. Its importance for survival and health, combined with its potential scarcity in emergency situations, makes it a non-negotiable item for long-term food security planning. So, while you're stocking up on beans, flour, canned vegetables, and other foods, don't forget to also set aside plenty of water. Your life could literally depend on it. In conclusion, preparing a well-rounded long-term food security plan requires consideration of both nutrition and practicality. Stockpiling essentials like beans and maintaining an ample supply of water are fundamental steps in ensuring your family can sustain itself in times of need. Are there other food items or tips you prioritize for long-term storage? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspectives and experiences. If you found this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on preparedness and self-reliance. Stay safe and well prepared.